I don't even know what to say no more. I've done this video like 3 times, and I met chocolate. I was like, I don't know how pregnant women eat. I'm not showing you nothing. You can't see nothing. And I've been practicing since getting raspy to cross more truer. In terms to what extremes. My mom. I'm sorry, and don't worry, I got my brush too. Time for yourself. I mean, you always got to be true. You can talk, except my fingernails. I usually do them a little better. They are, my hands are.
Hey YouTube, how you doing? This is Jessica. Welcome to another one of my videos. What a great day it was today. Got a lot of runs in with the truck, and I really had a good day. So I guess you can see that something is slightly different, and you're right. Mrs. Brush is different. She's toned down quite a lot. She's been out running quite, so she feels a lot better, she said. No, seriously. I told you I was going to do some more surgery. I did. Got the face done, and you know, I been practicing my voice a lot, exercising a lot, toned down a lot.
What the heck's going on? Who are you? Wait, what are you doing in my shit? What? No, what? Hi, everybody. Fooled you. This is my good friend. All the way from Virginia. Who are you,
Virginia, I'm Allison.
Wow!
Wow! Yay!
It's totally trippy. So today is the 17th of June, 2014. Yes, we had the girls' night out. We went out to dinner.
Just went out to Thai food, which wasn't really Thai food.
No, it wasn't.
That was Chinese food.
And what the heck was it? Let me see that. What the heck is it? This is not no Mrs. Brush. What the heck is it? No, this is Mrs. Brush. You're sitting here. Now, if the listeners want to autograph copy, I don't know. I bet you I'll get some emails now. This one.
Thin, sleek Mrs. Brush. Look at the curves. Look at Mrs. Brush's curves.
Look at the curves. This has got better hips.
Oh no! Look at that.
This one likes meat. This one likes meat and potatoes.
And this one is a vegetarian. So is this one.
So I've known you for what? Over a year now.
Oh, at least 2.
It's going on 2 since when I first started moving there.
Yeah, maybe 3. Seriously.
One of you folk, everybody's friends. She came up all the way to Hobbs right when I moved here, like a year and a half ago.
September of 2012, the end of September 2012.
So you've been transitioning for a while?
I've transitioned.
No, I haven't. I wish I could.
Wish you could transition?
Yeah. I don't know what I'd transition into now.
She's transitioning into...
You know, I did have surgery. You had surgery.
I did.
What's the best thing you think that's happened to you since surgery? What's the most thing that's changed?
The most thing that's changed is now I'm forced to sit down to go to the bathroom. I
know, and that's actually what I've changed is I've actually been using double ply now, the extra Charmin.
I have to point out that the female urethra is a very poor design, and man,
you gotta have good toilet paper.
Disaster. Yeah, you have to have good toilet paper, but you have to have lots more toilet paper than you ever did in your life. Oh my Lord, I go through this stuff like it's going out of style. I can go into stock. I'm telling you, it's a very poor design.
Yes.
Everywhere. It's horrible.
So anyway, I have not been doing a lot of videos. I've been busy. You came, visited again. Thank you for that. You're doing a little bit of a trip.
I'm doing what she did. I'm taking that post-op trip since I can't go back to work until July 7th.
Why not?
My doctor won't let me go back to work.
You could just get surgery and go back to work the next day, can't you?
What planet is that happening?
No, that's what most of my YouTube people think. They think you could just go get surgery and then the next week show up to work.
Oh my Lord, no.
And start doing jumping jacks.
No, you can't. I was late. She had slightly different rules from her surgeon. My surgeon would not let me get out of bed for the entire... I was in the hospital for 3 days. And, oh, shit, I tipped a nail. I was in the hospital for 3 days.
Language.
Yeah, I'm just about as ladylike as you are. So anyway, I had to lay flat for 3 days. There were other patients walking in the hallway from another doctor, and I was so jealous of them because she let them get out of bed and stuff, and I couldn't get out of bed. It was very depressing. And I got to stand up for the first time after 3 days, sit in the wheelchair, go down to the car that the surgeon had for me there, and take that back to the post-op surgical recovery area.
Every doctor is different.
Everyone's different.
Every doctor. It's like did you have the same fasting routine? Probably not.
No, I had to, I just couldn't eat solid food the day before, and then I had to do like a Delcolac stool softener the night before, and then enema the morning of. It was a very dark time in my life.
But it's all done. It's all done.
It's all done.
It's all done.
Yeah,
it's the price we pay.
That enema was not a happy
and
day.
That's sort of what I wanted. What the hell is this? Oh.
You know what that is? That's hair that just isn't very tame because you don't have one of these sleek vegetarian brushes with nice curves. Look at that.
Hey, so, no, and that's the difference between all the different surgeons. There's so many different methods and stuff, and everybody's different. The end result's the same. I went to Thailand. You had yours done here in the United States.
Yep. In an undisclosed location near Area 51.
Not Area 52, because they moved Area 51. It's actually now Area 52. I actually have a movie about that. Did you see it? You're going to go to Roswell, too,
aren't you? She visited the Alien Museum and got an alien card.
She's
a resident alien. Yeah.
Mind you, too.
She takes off her mask when the camera's off. She's got those big alien eyes and everything. It's creepy.
So, the moral of the story is, it doesn't matter what happens, what doctor you see, who you see.
All the doctors are pretty much the same. They all have a different technique, but if you really, if you research it, every doctor is exactly the same. They're going to, if you go talk to one, they'll talk about the other one sort of like, oh, well, so-and-so doesn't do it quite right that way. Or if you do that with so-and-so, they'll all just sort of badmouth each other. And just kind of they're very passive-aggressive about it, but they'll badmouth each other. But at the end result, it's pretty much the same. And what I've noticed is everybody thinks their doctor is the most magical person in the entire world. Why? Because this is something that you've wanted your entire life.
Well, the doctor is responsible for the smile.
Yeah, they give you the surgery, so now they are your super knight in shining armor, and unless, the downstairs just happens to fall out on the floor, you're going to be alright. It doesn't matter where you go, really.
But it is good to follow the instructions of the doctor and all that.
Yeah, definitely follow your directions. Wow.
And I was actually, like I told everybody, I told you, because you see some of my videos, I'm kind of late uploading some of them, but it's like, I've just been at work now for like a week, 2 weeks and a half. 2.5 weeks. Mm-hmm. So I just barely started getting to where you're still taking your trip, you're still taking your time off, you're still you're following your doctor's orders. And I tried to rush it a little bit at first. I tried to go back to work in April, and it was like, it's a good thing work didn't even let me.
Oh, well, I would have gone back to work really soon afterwards because I feel fine. I was like, I escaped. We escaped the surgery center 6 days after surgery. I went walking down the street. I had the Foley in still, and I just tucked it in my sweatpants and walked down the street. I'm already walking and running, and the only thing I'm not going to do is get on a bicycle. No way.
Why not?
I can't even lay flat on my stomach on your bed because your bed is kind of hard, and it hurts that pubic bone area. That's still like swollen. It's kind of sore there. So, I'm not getting on a bicycle.
No, you're talking about my mattress?
Yeah,
it's firm. I'd like her mattress.
That's a firm mattress, yeah. Might as well just lay on the floor.
What?
Yeah.
Now she's going to make fun of myself. Now you're going to make... Now they know too much information. Now we got to do this whole video up? No, I'm joking. I sleep on a firm mattress? What the hell?
It does, yeah. I'm not sleeping in the same mattress when she's there.
No.
Don't get me wrong. I'm sleeping on the couch right on the other side of the camera right there. It's comfy.
I would pan the camera up, but you left a big mess. You got a tornado going over there. Because you were actually looking for your other brush, weren't you?
I can't find my real Mrs. Brush that I was going to use. My Mrs. Brush is a wide load fat ass. But I had to go with this Huke and Slender one. But Don't listen to her that I'm a tornado. My tornado is more or less organized. If this camera could pan down a little bit, this table right in front of me is a disaster. And then there's some other stuff over here. It's like, yeah.
You should have seen this place a week ago. Hell, you should have seen it a week ago. I was getting depressed though because it was not working. It was like, so it's good to get back in the rhythm of things. With my sombrero. What are you doing with my sombrero?
Look, she had to wear this. She had to use this for after surgery.
Especially,
I didn't have to do that.
This ain't bothering you?
I didn't have to do that. Huh?
The seat ain't bothering you?
No.
Because this is almost firm too.
No, sitting down doesn't bother me. Just laying flat and that pubic bone right there, that's sore. That's one of the sore spots.
Don't be doing jumping jacks.
I could do jumping jacks. It's not jumping jacks that are the problem. It's the laying flats on the firm surfaces on my stomach that are the problem.
So, thank you for doing a video. Do you want to say
welcome.
anything to anybody? I mean, like I was getting ready to say, 2 years ago, pretty much, just out of the blue, hey, can I see you, Jessica? I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, I started watching
I got one of these weird fans that want to meet me in Hobbs, and I'm like, what do we do? We went to the casino.
Yeah, I went to the casino for dinner, and then
that was right after you just started.
I started, so I came here at the end of September of 2012, and I started HRT May 29th, 2012.
Yeah.
So it's that long, and she's like 4 months ahead of me, or 5. I started following her on the 4 series, whatever.
That was a year.
Whatever 4.
Because I already had my name changed when I was here.
No, but I started following your videos at 4E or 4C or something like on your series numbers. But then I didn't contact you for a while after that. And then I said, hey, would you mind if I came out and met you? I really don't like seek out people. And actually now that surgery's done, I have to say I used to watch videos all the time, do all the research, and it's a good idea to do that. But now I don't need to research, and so I don't watch videos anymore.
I've helped a lot of people out
I text her all the time, and she's on Facebook for me, so you know.
I've helped a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people will watch this video, obviously.
That's good.
I mean, not a lot. I mean, it's not like...
Yeah.
Well, I got the secret underground. YouTube just doesn't count their numbers or something. But I'm not doing this for a popularity contest. I'm working in the oil field, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, and you should smell her. Yeah, when she comes home from the oil field. Oh, God. She has to take her clothes off and put them in a plastic bag. Burn them. I actually don't want to get a match anywhere near her clothes when she comes home.
For $24 an hour, I can't bitch.
No.
You can't bitch.
No.
So that's why I do it. But no, everybody's different when we transition, go into it, different
paces. You're different anyway.
I mean,
because you're an alien. You are.
You seriously just told everybody that?
I just know. Never mind. He's not an alien.
So anyway, anywho, now that you just
blurted out that you were an alien, she's got her card. She can show you. She's
Look,
a card holding.
Look, Rabbit.
She's a card holding alien, and she has ADD.
What? Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my gosh! But no, okay. So you started following. That's what I was going to say.
Okay.
Because everybody transitions different,
right?
And you said you started following me or started watching my video. You didn't transition the same way I did.
No.
Everybody, no. And I just wanted to bring that point across. Even though we're friends, we sort of.
She transitioned and changed jobs in the middle of transition, but I've been working at the same job for.
Well, you did it a lot harder. I can remember.
I've been working for the same person for 18 years, so, and they are very, very accepting and.
You're lucky.
Yeah, and it was a lot easier for me to do the name change. It was a lot easier for me to do a lot of stuff, than it was for you.
But everybody transitions different. So mine is not a guideline. Yours is not a guideline.
No.
You know, Mary Ellen's...
It's always good. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I followed...
Put a little bit of everybody together.
Yeah, a little bit of everybody's. Because there's a lot of stuff that is the same. But there's a lot of stuff that's different for every state that you live in or different country. You know, because I'm sure people are watching us.
Now, but there are two things. I mean, you got to agree. There's two things that are constantly the same. I mean, if you want to succeed in being in a transition,
the smile. No. What are the two things?
Well, number one, you gotta be
gotta
true.
be true.
And what's
you
number
gotta
two?
be yourself.
Those two things right there. You gotta be true and you gotta be yourself.
You gotta have a smile too.
Well, that's three. But the smile comes naturally after that.
Those are Jessica's things. My other one that I would add that I say is that you have to be patient. Patience is the key. Absolutely have to be patient because it's not something that happens overnight.
I want it now.
Yeah, everybody wants it now. It took me from the time I started HRT to surgery was 2 years, almost 2 years to.
And that's actually pretty quick. I mean, there's people that are transitioning 10 years and still.
Yeah.
And I'll always transition. That's why you said. I mean, that's why I said earlier. I wish I could transition because I'll always. There's always going to be a first. There's going to be a first for this, first for that. It's always. It's always. I mean, if life is always moving forward, then life is always changing, and when it's changing, you're always transitioning to the change. So otherwise, it's kind of boring and just no, you know. So I want to transition. I want to keep setting that goal.
Well, I've set this goal and I've made this goal.
What's your next goal?
Well, I set little goals. So now that surgery's over.
My goal. I mean, because I've set a goal now, and it's nothing major. It's just kick back, relax. I'm going back to the swing, just enjoying what I have right now, enjoying the time. So taking the slow.
Well, what I do is like I've broken my leg a couple times, and each time I've done it, I set a goal to get back into marathon shape, to run a marathon. So my goal now is to run a marathon. But in between that time, I set little goals. You know, so at the end of August, we're gonna do a 15-kilometer rucksack march, and then we're gonna do 10K runs and in between there. So I set big goals to get back in shape.
10K runs?
Yeah. You don't even know 26.2, so don't even try it with 10K or 15K.
I was like, what is that, a kilo?
You know,
you're running with drugs?
You have viewers that live in different countries that know what kilometers are.
Oh, kilometers! Okay. Well, you said K. I didn't know if that was kilos. Too, though. I didn't know if that was kilos or what, if you were running with drugs or...
This one's certifiable, I swear. Help me. I'm chained underneath the table. I can't get away.
You gotta be true. You gotta be yourself. There ain't no other way around it. There ain't.
No.
So until next time, peace.